Hey, what's going on, friends and fam? This is Princeton Brown from Sonic Gold Productions, here to turn your music into Sonic Gold. And today we're going to be talking about mixing music tracks. So not the drums, not the vocals, but just the instruments. And a lot of times, a lot of engineers, mixing engineers, fail to realize that you got to give importance to certain music tracks. You're going to have your lead music track. Whatever, usually within songs, there's a common theme that there's one, instrument, whether it's a guitar or a piano or something that kind of plays the progression throughout the entire song and kind of holds down the song. I would call that my star music track, my lead music track. And usually I'm going to want the volume of that louder than the other music tracks. So then the other music tracks that aren't the lead music track, those are supporting roles. So those are going to be lower in volume, mixed further back in the mix and kind of supporting that lead music track. So just like how you have lead vocals and background vocals, it's the same concept but with music tracks. So I'm going to show you guys an excerpt from this mix that I recently did for one of my clients, and how I identified what was the lead music track and like how I structured all the supporting tracks below that. But before going into that video, if you're someone who is looking to get better at your mixing, check out this mini course that I've designed for you on my website. It's completely for free. It's called 6 Mix Finalizers. And in this mini course, I'm going to show you 6 different ways that you can further enhance your mixes so that when you're ready to bounce those mixes, you don't constantly have to do revisions after revisions after revisions. You're already at a good spot. Whatever mix you had before is now just enhanced, and here's 6 different methods that you probably didn't know about that are going to help you achieve that. So check that out. But without further ado, let's get into this mix. Peace.
Sonic Gold Productions.
So I think in this whole song, you have to identify what is the main music track, because there's a lot of music tracks going on, but some are supporting roles, some are the lead roles. And I think in this song, it's almost more like a piano ballad, so I really want to make sure that the piano is the star of the song in terms of the music portion. So let's mute the vocal. Let's mute all the vocals, and let's mix the piano in with all the other instruments. So the first thing when I'm mixing this piano, sometimes just give it some more volume. If it's the lead, like star of the show in terms of the music, like give it some more volume. You can turn down the strings a little bit. Sounding pretty good. Piano's in the forefront of the mix, which we like. One thing I'm going to do is roll off pretty much everything around 100 and below. Usually don't need that. And it's going to give more room for the bass. So check it out. That's about as deep as the piano needs to go. It's around 100. What about the strings? So same thing, as you can see, There was some frequencies in the low end, some rumble. This is going to eat up your low end and your your clarity in the low end, so we want to take that out. Same thing with the organ. Don't really need anything below 100. So now the bass is consuming all the 100 hertz and below, as well as the kick, which is going to make those a lot more clear in the mix.